Let us begin the short seated meditation. Let's carve out a few minutes of our day. Bring your palms to your thighs, palms up. Sit tall. Let your eyes gently close. Follow your awareness down your arms, through your elbows, down your forearms, and put your awareness into your hands. Keep your awareness in your hands, your palms, your thumbs, your first fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and baby fingers. And shift your focus from one finger to another as a method of anchoring and centering you here. Keep your attention on your hands as a bridge from your awareness to your body, as an anchor to this now, here moment. If at any time you notice yourself drifting off into thinking, bring your attention back to your hands. If your mind begins to wander, bring your attention back to your hands. As you hold your attention on your hands, notice if they tingle. Notice that where your awareness goes, your energy flows. Your hands are a grounding point for your consciousness in the here and now. As thoughts come up, just notice them and let them go. Let them come up and let them go. Put your attention on your hands and let your thoughts come up and let them go. Experience the power of reconnecting to your hands and beginning again, moment by moment by moment. And keep your attention on your hands and be newly anchored in the now, here moment and newly available to this moment. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Press all of your fingers into all of your fingers. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth side out. Again, breathe in. Side out. Flutter your eyes open and make your way to child's pose. And right here in your child's pose, right away, begin to take up space. Begin to take up space. Make a really big child's pose. Bring your knees wider to give your belly space. Breathe in fully into your belly. Let it expand. Let it drop. Walk your fingers farther out in front. Attempt to take up the full length of your mat. Press your toes down, your finger pads down. Begin your Ujjayi breath. Breath in. Audible exhale out. Again, breathe in. And let it go. Downward facing dog. bring your hands wide. Bring your pinky fingers out to the edges of your mat. Try that on. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Take some hip circles. Yeah, early knee circles. Find a couple of cracks and pops. And then switch sides. Lift your left leg. Press it back. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands at the front of your mat. Ragdoll. Hug your outer shins in. Press your sits bones towards the sky. Come to stand, hands at heart center, eyes open, root down through the four corners of your feet, stretch your toes out on the mat. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, high plank, pause. Your first high plank, soften your elbows. Yeah, take your chin out of your chest. Take a breath here. Let that breath go. Take another breath in. Lower halfway down for low plank. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, bring them low, 2 inches up off the mat. Look at the space between your thumbs. Jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, root down, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, press your mat away. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Bend your knees, tiger crouch. Press your tailbone high towards the sky. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, root to rise, reach up, breathe. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Inhale, half lift, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a breath in. Bend your knees low, press your tailbone high towards the sky. Downward facing dog, press down through your heels. Take a breath in. Bend your knees low, tiger crouch. Downward facing dog, straighten. Yes. Take a breath in. Now bend your knees lower. Jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe and pull your bottom ribs in, reach higher. Forward fold, empty. Halfway lift, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in, let it go. 2 more breaths. Bring your knees low on your exhale. Hop, step, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, last sun salutation A, root down, rise up, breathe in, spark your hands, exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, long spine, breathe in, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, thighs lift, knees lift, heart pulls through, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Bring your knees low, look to your thumbs, step, step, or hop, float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Bring your big toes to touch, chair pose, squeeze in and sit deep. Stretch your toes out on the mat and look down. Can you see your 10 toes? If not, send your hip creases to the back of your mat. Take a breath in, sit 2 inches deeper. Take another breath in, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale, vinyasa. Move at your breath. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up. Downward facing dog, lift your hips high. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Step it through, warrior 1, right foot plants, left heel plants. Squeeze in, reach up, lift up. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Go deep into your front thigh. This is your first warrior pose. Take a longer stance. Sit deep. Bring your front thigh parallel with the earth. Sit deep. Reach your fingers high. Look up. Breathe in. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Step it through. Warrior 1. Left side. Big stance. Take up space. Really press your shin towards the fireplace, knee towards your pinky toe. Pull your bottom ribs in, look up between your hands. Breathe. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your heart forward. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Yeah, what comes up for you when it gets quiet, when you're hugging in? Just notice what happens when things get tough. Come back to your breath. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, long spine. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, pull through. Downward facing dog, hips high. Right foot steps forward, warrior 1, big step. Yeah, it's human nature to keep yourself free of any kind of suffering. But we have different definitions for what that suffering might be. Sit deep into your front thigh and just explore the sensations that come up. Notice the strength of your body as you ask it to do something. Notice, sit deeper. For a hot second, sit deeper. Reach your fingers up, look up, breathe in, and move through it. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left side. New opportunity for exploration, for strength building, for curiosity. Squeeze your inner thighs in, sit deep into that front thigh. Pull back on your left hip to send your right hip forward. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe and just notice your strength, your power, your vitality. It's right here in every breath. Breathe in, reach up, look up, lift your heart. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. One movement, one breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, sit deep, breathe, 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 breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Move through your vinyasa, high plank. Exhale through to your low plank. Breath in, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Step, ground, root, rise. Hands to the mat. Exhale it out. High to low. Upward facing dog, breath. Downward facing dog, breath. Left side, warrior one. Step big, root down, rise up, reach. Hands to the mat, high plank to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Empty. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Root down, reach your fingers, lift your heart, lift your hips, open up, create a rainbow of your own energy from your heels to your pinky fingers. Side plank, roll over. Right hand roots down, right foot roots down, left foot flies high. Set that foot free. Breath in, breath out. One more breath in. Down dog, let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Root down through heels, rainbow of energy, reach, breathe. Left hand, center of your mat, root down, left hand, left foot. Set your right foot free, press down to rise higher. Press down more to rise higher. Downward facing dog, let it go. Take a breath in, make some noise. Again, breathe in, make some noise. Breath. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Back heel, stack it right up over your tippy toes. Press your back hamstring up towards the sky. Fire up your back leg. Sit deep into your front thigh. From here, squeeze inner thighs in. Belly button pulls into spine. Bottom ribs pull in. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent lunge towards the chakra wall. Squeeze in. Open your wings. Press your left hamstring higher towards the sky. Breath. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Forearm to thigh, fingertips to earth. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Sit deep into that front thigh. Send your gaze up underneath your left armpit. Breathe. Hands to the mat, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Big, long step. Fire up your back heel. Squeeze inner thighs in. Track left knee towards left pinky toe. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Spark your hands. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent lunge, elbow to knee. Squeeze in, press your elbow into your knee back into your elbow. Maybe you open your wings if you did so on the other side. Take a breath. Let it go. Warrior two. Sit deep. Gaze is out over your front middle finger. Flip your palm, reach up, breathe in, reverse. Feels so good. Extended side angle, left side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Keep pressing your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Go deep. Go deep. You are not here for long. You'll wonder why you didn't if you don't. So do. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Hands to the mat, high plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. In. Downward facing dog, hips high. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, look to your thumbs, step, step, float, top of your mat. Fold. Sit deep, squeeze in. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist to the chakra wall. Squeeze in. Maybe you open your wings here. Sit your hips lower than your heart. Big breath in. Sit deeper, squeeze more. Big breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Yeah, halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, squeeze. Sit deep. Reset. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist towards Nebraska. Elbow to knee to elbow, and then squeeze in. Notice, did your right knee come way far out in front? Squeeze your two knees together. Sit your hips low. Open your wings. Stay for one more breath. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers, feet, hips with distance. Root down through your heels. Let your head be heavy. Pull your chest down towards your thighs. Elbows come wide. Yeah, pull up on your toes as you press down on your fingers with your toes. 2 more breaths. Palms to toes, forward fold. Hands all the way underneath your feet. Gorilla pose, palms to toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And then explore pressing your sits bones towards the sky. Shift your weight into your toes. Breathe. Release and set up for crow pose. Spread your fingers wide. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Bring your knees to the backs of your triceps and squeeze. Shift your weight forward. Press your tailbone towards the sky. Squeeze everything into center line. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Move through your vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands, press down, come to stand. Have your blocks handy because we will get to half moon. Blocks are so good in half moon. Single leg raise. Bring your right knee into your chest. Strap right underneath the toe ball mound of your right foot. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Find your spot and glue in on it. Glue in on it. Imagine you could buckle your eyes to one spot. Cinch it up. Kick your foot into the strap. Now pull your right shoulder back into its socket. Pull your bottom ribs in. Get tall. Press the crown of your head up towards the sky. Energy down. Your standing foot through the top of your skull. Now open your leg out towards the chakra wall. Keep pulling in and sending energy out. Standing leg, extended leg. Reach your arm towards Nebraska. Shift your gaze. Pull your belly button in as you get bigger through your extended hand and extended foot. Come back to center. Drop the strap. Kick your foot high. Reach your fingers. Flex your front foot. Airplane pose with control, with strength, with grace. Flex your back foot. Drop your right hip 3 inches. 3 more inches. Bring your hands to heart center. Pause. Half moon. Root down through your standing leg. Flex your back foot. Stack your hips. Stomp down. Reach your right fingers towards the sky. Soften the knee of your standing leg. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Root down more, rise up, take up more space. Join both feet on the mat. Good work. And come to stand. Opposite side. Left foot gets the strap. Root down through your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest. And set your drishti. Set your gaze. Set your focus. Pull in. Kick out. Pull your left shoulder back into its socket. Root down through your standing leg. Press the crown of your head high towards the sky. Open your left leg out towards Nebraska. Extend your right arm. Can you see your right thumb? You turn your head. Keep pulling in as you press out through fingernails, through the sole of your foot. Breathe. Come back to center, foot high, drop the strap, reach your fingers. Yeah, flex your foot. Yes, kick. Airplane pose, arms back by your sides, toes, aim them straight down. Yeah, and actively drop your left hip. Yeah, take a breath in. Press out through your left heel. One more breath. Hands to heart center, pause. Half moon. With control. With control, stack your top hip. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Take a breath in. Press out through the sole of your left foot. One more breath right here. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Big breath in. Let it go. Dancer pose, right side. Take the strap, put it around your left leg. So we're going to stand on our right leg. Root down to the sole of your foot. Bend your left knee. Take the strap in both hands up over your head. And maybe here is where you begin to set your drishti, from this point. Now that you have the strap in both hands, wake up your back toes. Where is your left pinky toe? Flex your back foot. Flex your back foot. Stamp your foot on the sky. Stamp it. Press it to the sky. Press, press, press. And switch sides. Root down through your left foot. Yeah. Strap around your right ankle. And be intentional with your gaze. Be intentional with your left toes. And put the sole of your right foot onto the ceiling. Onto the ceiling. Breathe. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Drop the strap and root your right foot into the earth. Bring your left knee into your chest. Now, figure 4. Bring your left shin, yes, your left ankle across your right thigh. Squeeze in, flex both feet strong. Bring your hands to your heart center, and then slowly hinge till your fingertips come down to the earth or to the bricks. And keep working to lift your left hip. Gravity is going to want to make it dump. It's going to make it want to head to the ground. Keep pressing your left hip up. Breath, breath, breath. Slowly bring your hands to heart center with control. Come back to stand. Join both feet on the mat. And pull your right knee into your chest. Figure 4, right side. Flex your right foot. Hands to heart center, slowly hinge. Reach your fingertips slowly down towards the earth to the bricks. Keep lifting your right hip. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way back up to standing. Join both feet on the mat. Big breath in. Big breath out. Tree pose. Left foot presses into ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Equal pressure, equal action into center line. Spread your branches, lift your gaze. See the ceiling. Lean back. Fall out. Be curious. Be curious about the state of your tree. And switch sides. Switch sides. Press into center line. Lift your gaze. Lift your branches. Send some energy out into the universe as an offering or as a gift. Breath. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain, root down, rise up, breathe in, baby back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the mat, high plank. Through low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Full breath in here. Exhale it out. Again, breathe in. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1, big step, root down, rise up. Open up to warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, prepare for triangle, reach your fingers, get long through your right side body. Bring your fingertips down to a block, inside or outside of your ankle. Stack your shoulders. Press down through the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Breathe. Left fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes towards Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Keep your knees soft. Keep your knees soft. Take as wide of a stance as you choose. This is your practice. And try it on. Crawl your fingers towards the chakra wall. Breathe. Breathe. Where is the breath? Breathe in support of your neighbor's practice. Give them something to anchor to, an audible touchstone, an audible connection to this now, here moment. Bring your fingertips out underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift, breathe in. Press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to the front short edge of your mat. Set up for pyramid pose. Maybe that means you take blocks in preparation to frame your front foot. Short stance, wide stance. Root down through your heels. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Get tall. Then, hinge and reach with that long, straight spine. Bring your fingertips down to blocks. Root down through your back heel. Let your head be heavy. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Even here, as you're rooting down through your heels, notice, have you lifted your kneecaps? Are your quads engaged? You can see them. When you pull them onto the bones, you can see them. Full engagement from the soles of your feet to the tips of your fingers. Big breath. Big exhale. Big breath. Big exhale. Twisting triangle. Left hand roots, right fingers reach. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, shoulder blades slide together. Downward facing dog, hips high. Left side, warrior one. Step, root, reach. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe. Straighten your front leg. Prepare for triangle, Trikonasana, left side. Fingertips down to the earth or a brick. Try that on, explore. Stack your shoulders. Root down through your right pinky toe foot. Soften your knees. Spin your left lung under, your right lung, send it towards Nebraska. Peel your heart up towards the sky. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right fingertips bring you up. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Soften your knees. Hinge at your hips. Let your head be heavy towards the earth. Big breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Let it go. One more. Come up to standing. Pivot your left toes forward. Set up for pyramid pose, left side. Short stance, wide stance. Root down through your heels. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Get tall. Hinge. From right there, reach forward. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe and breathe. And notice, pull your muscles onto the bones of your legs. Twisting triangle, right hand stays, left fingers reach. Breathe. Pull your hips to the back of your mat. Get long through the crown of your head. Press the crown of your head towards the fireplace. Spin your right lung under. Left lung comes towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Let it go. One more breath in. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank, low plank. Back up to high, low, high, low. One more high, lower down, 3, 2, 1. Arms back by your sides, palms face the earth. Take a breath in. Shalavasana, locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth and rise up. Soften your forehead, let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Soften, let your breath go. One more breath in, fly high, flex your feet, try that on. Yeah, lower all the way down. Breath in, breath out. Floor bow, bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. And then right away, flex your feet. Flex your feet, squeeze in, rise up. Press your thighs into the mat. Lift your heart. Squeeze knees in towards the center of your mat. Breath. Squeeze into me. Squeeze into me. Flex your feet. Press up to your heels. Press, 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 press. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep squeezing. 1. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extend your legs out long. Upward facing dog. Soft elbows. Thighs lift, knees lift. 5. Keep pulling your shoulder blades back. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog, hips high. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Camel pose, toes can be tucked or untucked. Yogi's choice, always yogi's choice. Pull the pit of your belly in and up your bottom ribs. Yes, pull them in. Lift your heart towards the sky. Maybe reach back, grab your heels. If you have your heels, keep pulling your belly button in. Maybe you walk your fingers farther up onto your Achilles tendons or your calves. Check that out. What's that like? Soften the space between your ears. Keep lifting your heart. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Camel pose, second set. Another opportunity for exploration, for curiosity. What's there for you? What comes up when you lean back into where you cannot see? What comes up for you? Keep lifting your heart, sending offerings of your energy, a gift of your energy out into the room. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose. You all know bridge pose. Come right into it. No time like the present. Come right into it. Press your fist down into the earth. Lift your hips higher. Maybe you kick a foot. Press that heel. Flex your foot. Stamp your heel straight up onto the ceiling. Switch sides. Flex that foot. Stamp it towards the sky. Make your way all the way down with control. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then again, rise up, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Saturday morning, pick a pose. What will it be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Breath in. Breath out. Rise up, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Saturday practice. What appeals? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Breath in. Breath out. And then again, rise up, yogis. This is your opportunity right here for bridge, your opportunity for wheel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. 1 breath in. Yeah, let it go. Last one. Rise up, bridge, wheel, bring it. Bring your biggest and boldest pose right here. Work your edge. What is your edge today? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees be wide. And touch in, left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Take a happy baby. Bend your knees, grab the outside pinky toe edges of your feet, and then press your tailbone into the earth. Press the back of your head into the earth. Maybe rock from side to side. Breathe. Extend both legs high towards the sky. Cactus your arms. Press your fingernails into the earth. Press the back of your head into the earth. Press up through your heels. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. And then another 30. Breathe. Lower your legs down to 2 inches. Shoulders up. Fingers reach high towards the sky. And then kick 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up, fingernails touch down. Breath. Lower down 30. Then another 30. 2 inches, shoulders up, fingers high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, fingernails down. Breath in. Breath out. Lower down 30. Then another 30. 2 inches, fingernails point. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Breath in. Breath out. Find your brick. Take the brick in your hands. Press your big toes, the sides of your big toes into one another. Breathe. High boat. Flex your feet. Reach the brick towards your toes. Twist to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. Take a breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Get some motion going. Enjoy this down dog. It's so different than any other down dog right here. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Come into half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Stack those front toe bones. And come into your sleeping pigeon whenever you're ready. And switch sides. Make any movements that feel good once you get back to down dog, to a three-legged dog. And then set up for your half pigeon on your left side. Left knee to left wrist. And settle in. And notice what different things come up when we hold a big opening pose, like half pigeon. And where does your attention go? Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Take in a three-legged dog, hip circles, knee circles, whatever would feel good. And then come down to a seat and set up for double pigeon. Stack one shin on top of the other, clear the flesh away from your sits bones. You have blocks, maybe you need a block under a knee, in between your knees. What's here for you today? Flex your feet, big, active, flexed feet. Press down through the knife's edge, stack your toe bones. Imagine you could stack the toe bones of even your stacked foot. Like maybe it's a whatever, just check it out. Maybe it's a brick here, brick there. Keep flexing your feet. Switch sides. Top shin becomes bottom shin. Root down through your sit bones. Maybe you give yourself the self-assist in your hip flexor, because they're going to talk to you. They're going to say hi. Keep flexing both feet. Release your double pigeon, reverse tabletop. Root down through your heels, fingers pressing into the earth. Lift your heart, lift your gaze, soften, soften. Maybe you rock front to back, explore. Come down to the earth, set up for fish pose. Hands underneath your tailbone, forearms come down to the earth. Lift your heart. Make your way out of fish pose and set up for an inversion. We have wall space. We have lots of wall space. Maybe you take waterfall pose, maybe you take headstand, maybe you take legs literally up the wall. Yogi's choice. through your heels. Tadasana feet. Squeeze into center line, pull your bottom ribs in, press up through your heels. Yes. Press down through your elbows. Come up, find the wall. It's right here. Keep coming. Bigger, bolder, bolder, bolder. There. Squeeze. Squeeze my fist. Press up through your heels, down through your forearms, down through your elbows. Pull your bottom ribs in. Tadasana feet. Pull your pinky toe. Yes. Yes. Up through your heels, bottom ribs in, down through elbows, down through forearms. Squeeze into center line. Steady gaze, steady breath. Breathe in for 4, out for 4. Calm determination. Bottom ribs pull in. When you're ready to come down with control, bend your knees. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Slow, 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 slow. Child's pose. Make your way onto your back. Take in a full body stretch. Maybe you take Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe you take Happy Baby. Maybe you take a supine twist. What would feel good right now? What would feel good right now? Any pose that you wanted but haven't gotten? Favorites? You have straps. You could strap up a foot. Yeah, what would feel good right now? Do that. Do that thing that would feel good right now. When you have reached all of the poses that you would like your body to take today, take the final pose. Take your final resting pose. And bring your attention to your hands. And place your attention on your hands as the connection to this now, here moment. And as you hear sounds, as you hear movement, just notice the sounds. And just like your thoughts, let the sounds come up and let them go. And free yourself of any need to control anything, to do anything, in the same way that you could not control the sounds that you hear. Release control of your breath. Release control of your thoughts. And simply observe. And bring your attention to your hands. And observe. Observe your body sensations. Observe the rate of your breath. Observe the sounds that you hear. Keep coming back to placing your attention on your hands. And over again, bring your attention back to your hands. Hear whatever the sounds are that you are hearing. your thoughts come up. Let them go. And bring your attention to your hands. Anchor yourself with your attention in your hands. And bring your attention to your hands, your thumb, your first finger, second finger, middle finger, ring finger and baby finger. Experience the experience you're experiencing. This is an opportunity for full awareness, full acceptance, full space for potentia, a space where anything is possible. Experience your experience. And let go of knowing. Let go of being certain. And simply and clearly experience what you're experiencing. And bring your attention to your hands. Breathe in. Open your mouth, let it go. Again, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side. And cradle your head in your arms. And savor this moment, this now here moment. Take a snapshot of how you feel, all the sensations that you're experiencing. The space that you've created for something new. Maybe you know what that new thing is, maybe you don't. And be open to possibility. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat with hands at heart center, facing the sound of my voice. Root down through your sits bones. Press your thumbs into your chest, sit tall. I thank you for making the choice to come to your mat, to do this work, to do this practice. We'll close with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb tips to the space between your eyebrows, touch in. And together we bow. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.